Well, welcome to 2023. Thanks for watching the Let's Look Brad channel. So I'm going to bring you in just to show you the plethora of things that have went on the past couple of weeks actually. We'll start off with going over to the note that I had received from Pirate Stacker. I watch him online. He actually sent me a few things. I got a magnet that's for this for either the refrigerator or for something I'm going to make to try to mount to the wall here shortly. I'm going to get to that here also. And then I got 3 stickers, which all of his stickers are pretty cool looking, especially for him to take the time to go through to get these made. But his note is, yo Brad, really dig your videos, lots of great content, keep it coming, send us some loot, keep on stacking. Our Pirate Stacker, really cool guy. If you haven't checked out his videos, if you haven't checked out his online for YouTube also, make sure to go to Pirate Stacker and check him out. He's got a lot of good videos, ton of videos up there too. So this right here, as you saw, if you watched my last video when I was up in Minnesota, the St. Paul area, I actually went to an antique shop there, had a ton of coins. I went through the coins to find out the best ones, the ones I wanted, the ones that I really wanted to collect. So really nice and already graded coin there, and one that I'm going to grade, and especially this 2019 W that I'm going to get graded also to get it slab. So definitely going to be sending these 2 in to get graded, and then 2 silver rounds just for me to keep stacking up the silver. So then also my wife had got me a coin case here, so I'm going to be stacking all of my basically a lot of the silver and stuff like that, and then I'm going to be putting in my tokens too. So probably won't have too terribly much room in there, but I got quite a few things to stack in there. This right here, I went to actually to a military surplus store up there, and there it is, the CC military surplus. So up in the St. Paul area, I went up that way. I got quite a few things that I wanted to make, I wanted to put together, and I'll show you that here in a second. So got a challenge token. I love collecting the tokens. I have quite a few of these, so I'm going to be adding that into the case here. And then what I did was I went through, and a lot of the Air Force, a lot of the Rangers, I got a bunch of friends that are in the Rangers. I got friends in Air Force, there's Navy, there's a whole bunch of pins in here that I'm going to be setting up. And I'm a crew chief at my job, so I got the little crew chief pin. So pretty cool. And what I'm going to do actually with all this, and I've got a couple more things I'm going to add to it. I went ahead and went and bought it's like a backer board, like a press board or whatnot. And I'm probably going to cut and mold this. And then on top of that, I'm going to do some designs on it. And then I'm going to put all those pins in there. My brother was also a Marine, so I'm going to go through and the stuff that I have at my house for his pins, I'm going to go ahead and pin them up on here also. Make a pretty cool little board and probably hang it up on the backstop here, and then hang the coin case right beside it there. So just to make a little decoration, make it look good. Plus, wanted to thank everybody who's been in the Army, Navy, Air Force, you name it. I mean, firefighters, the cops, just everybody out there doing their job, due diligence and stuff like that to keep everybody safe, which is awesome. So I'll have that ready probably in the next video or 2. Like I said, I'm just kind of molding some ideas around what I want to do to paint it up and get it ready. Now this is a $50 box. I've got pictures I'll post on after this little clip here, but got a $50 box up in the St. Paul area. I went to a bank, and the bank said they had like 20 boxes of $50, but they told me that I had to be a customer there, or somebody who's already has an account with the bank to be able to get a $50 box. I was like, well, man, I said, okay. Well, I said, is there any open boxes that y'all have that I might be able to get? Well, the accountant, the banker guy there was pretty cool, got with his manager, and they actually gave me a $480 box out of a $500 box of $50, which is cool. So like I say, I went through and I did what I could because I didn't bring my scope with me so I can check for the errors and stuff like that. But I did go through, I pulled out what silver I could find and what joys, goodies that were on top. So we'll go ahead and just start over here. This is going to be a 1964. That's a 90% silver that came out. And then I also got 3 other 40%ers, which is a 66, a 67, and a 69. So all those came out of the box, was really good. Then I got these 2. These are probably good luck coins for somebody, as you see, because they are completely worn down, Basically just somebody having in their pockets, walking around them with them for years, no telling the date because you can't even see them. But basically looks like good luck tokens. I mean, like I said, they're just worn down. It's not grinded out. So definitely oddities and definitely something I keep. And then move on to the 92. This one's 92 Philly. I don't think I have a 92 Philly. And I wanted to check a couple of things in here because it looks like it's got an extra die crack across from the neck all the way over to the 1. And then something else going on up here with the I and B. But I'll get to that here in a little bit if I find something on that one. Now this one here, running through 1972D. Now, it actually turned it over when I was looking through the coins, and there would be an FG right there between the turkey leg, I say turkey leg, the eagle's leg, and then the feathers. There's no FG, and I actually scoped it before I even started the video here, and I didn't even see an FG on there also. So that might be a pretty good one to keep. A little bit rough, probably only $35, $40 in that condition with the no FG, but still a good find all in all. And then these two. I've never seen a 1971, if I can get it off the bag. I've never seen a 1971 in this condition. It's pretty pristine. I'd say 65 grade, give or take. I mean, there's just a little bit of smoosh right there on his cheek. I mean, just barely, but this thing is gorgeous. So 1971D, definitely want to bring that out. And then I got a proof coin. So that's going to be an 83S. Proofer. It's gonna be clad, so definitely not silver, but all in all, it's a pretty good run through for about an hour and a half worth of looking through. I had my nephew help me out also. He wanted to look for the FGs on the coin, so I had him a little magnifying glass here that I bought from the store with a little light on it, and he was just checking through just to do something while we were up in the cabin. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and run through these coins here, and I've also got quite a few pennies and nickels and stuff like that I was wanting to look through. Some that I found that had the layer was coming through, that single layer was coming through there for the copper on the back end of it. But got a little bit to look at. Just wanted to bring you in and show you what all I've had. And like I mentioned, if I have something out of this bag, I'll bring you back in. But if not, I'll jump back in for a wrap up on this. I pulled out all the half dollars. I had to stack them, quite a few of them up on a table here. So I used a Crown Royal bag and put a lot of the coins in just so I can take handfuls out and work them around so I can then dump it back in. Anyways, I didn't have anything in there. I checked them all. I basically, like I said, the 74Ds, the 71, 77, so forth, so on. So check for any error coins that I could have and pull out. Basically, everything I had previously was pretty much par. Did find a couple of them that had a lot of die deterioration. Hard to see if there was anything, I guess, manipulated on the coin from that. But anyhow, so this is going to be the 4 silver coins that I pulled out. Pretty awesome. I mean, the first silver that I pulled was this 1964. I did get a picture of it. I got a picture of the full box and everything, as you saw, you know, the picture posting. Those 2 cool, nice little keeper coins there. That's the 72D. I wound up putting in a little flip case. Doesn't damage it anymore. Like I say, it's pretty worn in already, so I'd give it probably about a 35 grade, 35, give or take. Probably a little higher than that, but pretty beat up. Anyhow, then I got that 92. Now the 92 I looked on there, and it does have a little bit of extra. It's actually hard to see because it's so shiny. It's got a little bit of extra right there going from the 1 to the neck. I'm quite surprised it's that shiny. It doesn't look that shiny in the regular broad here on my hands, but anyhow, really nice 92. I don't think I have a 92 92p, so I'm definitely gonna load it up. And that S coin there, that's 83, and then like I say, that really nice 71 there. But I did forget to mention, with everything going on at the beginning of it, wife did get me a Garrett wireless headset, so that's gonna be cool going in onto my Garrett Pro, or probably I'm going to be getting an AT max here for too long, so that's gonna be nice. I think my headset went out. And also too, I missed them twice, so hopefully tomorrow, being today's Sunday, so hopefully tomorrow I'm able to catch the UPS guy out there, because he's gonna have my third set of graded coins come back from Annex. So it's gonna be cool to actually have it. There'll be another little video on that also. And as I mentioned, everything here over the past 2 weeks kind of brung in, hopefully y'all had a great Christmas. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. You can remember it. I mean, I know I did. I was driving back on New Year's, so didn't have much time to sit down and get a drink or whatnot. But I want y'all to have a great day, and make sure you hit that like button. If you go down below and hit the subscribe button, and then you hit the notification, you'll be able to see more of my videos come popping up. But I do want to take and add all of this to the silver jar, because this will be the first set of silver. And usually I'll claim it as I'm going through a box, and basically since I brought the whole bag here to finish up the box, I'm going to call this as a new year silver stacking in there. So that's going to be 4 silver coins going to the jar. Anyhow, y'all have a great day.